We are like a frat that you invited to the party. Them alpha fly guys shut it down with Bacardi. And when I'm at the forefront, we will have some more fun. Alphas in the building, bitches, do you feel like orphan? I'm tripping, that's deep and they don't get it. I know that they don't listen, I just start speaking in gibberish like
FAM in the motherfucking building. Shout out to, shout out to Hello Where.
Live from playing the Hello. It's Hello. FAM Timeless Music. You know what it is. Let me do it. What came of it? My artist name actually came from one day. I was just sitting there listening to like up and coming music and stuff like that. And I don't know if anybody else feels the same way I do, but this is how I do feel. The industry has been on kind of a decline where the talented people gets left out. And I'm not going to say the less talented people because everybody's talented in their own way. I can't knock anybody for what they're doing. But it's like the less talented people were getting the shine. And sometimes you need somebody to be like, yo, hello world, I'm here. Like, what's up? Like, what's going on? Ever since I was little, I mean, my mom still tells me stories to this day about how I used to sing the Jodeci tracks and how I used to dance like I was Jodeci and stuff like that back in the day. Like, I don't know how it was, but I mean, from what I was told, I was always involved in music in a different way, and nobody really see me doing anything else but music. So as I got older, I just grew into it. Mind the industry, to tell you the truth, I get inspiration from everybody, kind of sort of in a way. If you can sense that, it's like I take everything in differently. So, like, my biggest influence, I should say, is Jay-Z, but it's also varies through other people like Andre 3000 or B.O.B. or Lil Wayne or like people like that. Hometown of Darby, PA. Yeah. Many people don't know this, it actually did affect me a lot because like when you leave your hometown and you leave all your friends behind, especially me at a young age, I left all my friends to start over in New Jersey. So that kind of like closed me out to a whole lot where I stopped talking about the way I feel because I wasn't familiar with these people I'm around or the environment that I grew up in. So that kind of like closed me out. And that just gave me more inspiration to rap. Because I may not tell you how I feel in a conversation, but you put a microphone in front of me, I can tell you everything. I don't prepare. If anybody who works around me, they'll know that like I usually just come up with the lyrics I come up with. Like I just go off top of the head. I mean, I ain't trying to be Lil Wayne or Jay-Z or nothing like that. It's just the way I cope with everything. Like I said, I can't necessarily tell you how I feel or write down how I feel. I can just go in there and do it and show you. I write my own music. I don't barely write. What do I write? I mean, sometimes I write my own music. I mean, that is if I have to sometimes dumb down my music, I will write it. But majority of the time, I'm not writing it. FAM. FAM is myself. You know that. Let me do it. Yeah, shout out to Ayo, shout out to Outrage Co, Timeless Music being here, boy. Shout out to Shar, shout out to everybody, Ryan, Pookum, Robbie, Drex, everybody, Team Suave, you know that. And like I said, shout out to P-Town, all the way to your town. This is Playing the Hello, we out.
Push up, sit ups, baby pick your hips up, shirt tie, Daisy Dukes, no talk, let your list recoup, mile runs, tons of fun, on the green, hole in one, honey let me do your buzz, how you trying to leave if you wanna come? This is Don Torelli, FAM Zone, KIDS TV, shout out to my man A-Dub, you know what I mean, gotta do this for him, gotta do that for me, so, you know what I mean, scratch his back and scratch mine. My name is Don Torelli. I actually came up from a friend, a long time friend. He actually doing some time right now. Free my man Tone. Yeah, he just called me Don Torelli one day. I don't even know how he came up with it. I really don't. I mean, I actually discovered him pretty young. At first, I started off singing. It was more or less like I was going to church to sing in a choir, and people was really hearing me. And then it was crazy because one day I went to church, and it was some guy from Trenton. I always remember this. He told me that I was going to be a musician, but my whole insight, I was supposed to be a magician. So until I was like 12 years old, I didn't notice what the pastor said or whatever. The prophet said, he said I was going to be a musician, and here I am. I'm a big fan, big fan of Kanye. I love everything he do, everything he put out. You know what I mean, he inspired me. But it's a lot of other artists. I like Drake. I love Drake because Drake, you know what I mean, nobody puts words together like him. I love Jay-Z. I was never always a big Jay-Z fan, but the 2010 Jay-Z, 2011 Jay-Z, I love that Jay-Z. Lil Wayne, of course. Yeah, Hello World, FAM, they inspired me. I grew up Pemberton, New Jersey. I was always been around Pemberton, always. Yeah, growing up in Pemberton, it was always hard. Like, Pemberton is like the city of lost hope. Like, nobody ever expects Pemberton to come off the map or come on the map. Like, so that's what I'm here for. I'm here to have people listen to me, get me out. You know what I mean? Pemberton keep me grounded though. All the times, yeah, Pemberton keeps me grounded. FAM. Shout out to him. Shout out to Soundproof. Shout out to B Little. Yeah, they're my producers. I usually prepare by hopefully have something written. Like, usually if I don't have nothing written, I go in there and write something. I mean, but I like to take time writing. I like to have stuff come out good. I use my iPhone. I heard Drake use a BlackBerry, but I use my iPhone. You know what I mean? This is Team iPhone. Team iPhone. You know what I mean? Fame, the fortune. Say, nah, really? Honestly, I always say this. I always say I don't want to become famous. People always say, why you don't want to become famous? Why rap? So I'm like, I just want to be rich, really. Like, the fame it's a lot of lights. It's a lot of lights that I'm looking, and I really don't want to be under. Like, there's a lot of things that happen in the music world. I just heard this Raz B gate. It's like, nah, let me but really, I just want to take it as far as it lets me go. Like, I'm just trying to be here, be modest. Hopefully I encourage the right people. I mean, you can find me on Twitter. You know what I mean? Don Zarelli. You can hit me up on Twitter. You know what I mean? At Don Zarelli, D-O-N, capital Z, capital A, capital R, E-L-L-I. Hit me up on Twitter. Or, you know what I mean? Hit me up on the face. You know what I mean? I'm Dante Redden. I don't got nothing to hide. Facebook, come holler at me, man. FAM, free my man She, free my man Tone, free my man Banger, free my brother Banger at that. Free everybody, man, because nobody deserves to be locked down for that long, for life anyway. But I like to say, FAM, man, we here. It's our year. Man, get it tatted on the resume, dog. I'm keeping 100, like, FAM is the mouth, and we screaming out my year. You scared of the Grand Crew? Well, maybe you should try beer.